live. There we go.
All right, what is going on, everybody? Frankie here for the Bakersfield Gentlemen with my brother Miguel. You guys, we are here back again at Cigars and More Bakersfield on Rosedale Highway. You guys, we are sorry we missed you on Friday, but we got stuck in some traffic and some other stuff that we had going on. But we are back. We are here in Bakersfield, and we are ready to smoke some Hiram and Solomon cigars and talk to you guys about the beginning of the week and what we'll talk about in the middle of the week.
Yeah, we got some interesting stuff here. I also want to get your opinion on a few cigars. Maybe go into a little more detail on Stogie Fest again on the 12th of November. Save that date, guys. As we said, more details are coming your way. We are not lying. More details are coming your way. Very excited to announce that. I guess we get into this, though.
Let's get into it.
Do me a favor, share this, guys, and we'll be back with you right after this. There we go. How's everybody doing? Robert, Leslie, Brad, how's it going? Looks like Brad's finally catching up on the show. I appreciate it, brother. Jeff checking in as well. Jeff, I have some news for you as well, and for anyone who wants to participate.
Yes. Jeff, as you guys know, came very close to winning our inaugural Bakersfield Gentlemen Fantasy Football League.
I was cheering for you.
I know you were. We are going to be doing another fantasy football league with some of the guys who got the shop. So if you guys want in on that, all you guys got to do is message the Bakersfield Gentlemen page. And once we have the league set up, we will send you the invite so you can join the league. We will set the draft date, draft time, and then we will draft our teams and prepare for this NFL fantasy football season. So hopefully Jeff will join us again. And good luck to him and anybody else who may want to be in. I know Danny was in it last year. He wants to be in it again this year.
I'm going to do better this time. I'm not aiming for the middle, right? I'm aiming for the upper middle. All right. I'm going to that upper middle class of fantasy football. And it's going to look great. Mike, how's it going? Michael, how you doing? Checking in from the road in Porter, Tucky, USA. I like it. Hope you're having a good trip wherever you're heading to.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead. I go ahead and cut my cigar. I'm having the Fellow Craft that is from, again, Hiram and Solomon, guys. That's what we're smoking. Hey, how you doing? This guy.
I am doing the Grand Architect here, also from Hiram and Solomon. This is both 6 by 60s. They're both Grand Toros.
Yeah, both Grand Toros.
As far as my blend goes, this is a Nicaraguan Corojo wrapper with Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan and Paraguayan. It's from Paraguay.
Paraguayan sounds pretty good.
There's not Peruvian would be from Peru.
That's Peruvian. That's much.
So different. If you guys know how to say it, it's from Paraguay. So however you say that.
Paraguayan.
Sure.
Anyway, we'll hit the hooked on phonics later. Again, I am having the Fellow Craft from Hiram and Solomon, also in that Grand Toro size at 6 by 60. It is coming in with a Habano Escudo wrapper with a Indonesian Sumatran binder, Habano Jalapa, Habano Ometepe, and Lajero Habano Esteli fillers. So a lot of Habano in there. It's going to be I'm guessing it's going to be quite spicy.
Habano heavy.
Habano heavy. And I got it pretty much on the first try, so I'm proud of myself. Samuel, how you doing, brother? Keeping you in my prayers, brother. I'm sorry if you're lost. I won't go too much on the show unless you want to talk about it, but definitely, what do you call it? You're in our thoughts, brother. Cool shirt. Thank you. The Naranja from Espinosa. Actually, one of the companies that we're trying to have over at Stogie Fest.
They will be at Stogie Fest. Our rep will be at Stogie Fest.
This guy.
Since you want to get into it, let's talk about him.
I do have a pun for him.
Okay.
Because this guy is so right that his last name is actually Wong. Tim Wong will be in the house, guys. Yes, that's right. Pier 28, Southern Draw, AJ Fernandez, and Espinosa Cigars. Am I missing anything?
Now, we won't have an entire portfolio. We are going to probably try to keep it to just Espinosa, AJ Fernandez, and Southern Draw. Pier 28, we want to have, again, back for our spring cigar fest if we are able to do it this time around. So we want to keep the bigger companies here for this one. Also in attendance will be our rep from Rocky Patel, our rep from Altadis, our rep from General, and Drew Estates will be here in spirit. We will have discounts and sales on Drew Estate stuff, but we won't actually have a rep at the event. As you guys know, Drew Estate canceled all their events, all their appearances. So Carol will not be here making an appearance.
Unfortunately. But you know what? We still had a great time. Drew Estate did very well last time. And they always send some really cool swag. We do some really cool deals for them. They know what they're doing. So you will not miss out if you get there. And Carol will send the important stuff. And that is the awesome deals that Drew Estate does.
Now, the first couple of years that we were tasked to help organize this event, the ticket prices were set at $75, which a lot of people were very comfortable with. I know they did another event here in town that someone else tried to do, and it was like $150, and that just does not fly here in Bakersfield. That is too much money for Bakersfield. Last year, we dropped the ticket price down to $65, and from what I'm being told, we are slashing that again. Ticket prices will now be $50 a ticket. So that's $25 off the original price from the previous Stogie Fest. So
not only that, though, I'll let you keep going. Keep going. Yeah, keep going.
So not only are we slashing the price for you with the discounts that we're offering here at the event, that will give you guys more buying power to get some fantastic cigars from all these other great companies.
That's exactly what I wanted to go into next, because as great as all these companies are, sometimes you're not looking to buy that box, especially with that many different companies. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. A lot of us are looking for variety, and that's exactly what I want. So we will be having 5, 10, and box count deals throughout the entire organization, if you will, the entire event. So you will have a chance to get a little bit here, a little bit there, try a little bit of everybody's portfolio, so you know what you want to get next. The deal will still be there, so you'll have a good deal on those packs. You'll have a good deal on the entire lineup.
Absolutely.
But you will be able to get more of a variety versus just that box. And if you are interested, like you already know what you're coming in for, you want that Espinosa box, all right? Mm-hmm. You have the new Warheads coming in.
Yep.
You want that Warhead. Go straight for the box. That is totally still going to be able to happen.
Absolutely.
But we also want to kind of cater to those who want the variety.
Yes. And just so you guys know, we are going to be having a special guest here at Stogie Fest. Not only will our reps be here, not only have some of the girls out there taking pictures, doing the raffles, cutting and lighting, but we have a special guest that will be announced in the next couple of days for you guys to check out on Instagram or Facebook. I'm really excited. I think you guys are going to be excited. So make sure you guys stay tuned to see who our special guest is for Stogie Fest 2021, November 12th. You guys are not going to want to miss out on that. No, you know who it is.
Cheers from Honolulu. Eddie Tarazona checking in from over there. As always, doing it with passion, brother. Good to see you, and I hope the whole family's having a great time in Hawaii, man. That's awesome. And Brad, thank you so much. I did my best to do the description. I was reading a prompt. Don't even.
Mine was in my head.
Mine was not in my head because that was a lot of Habano to remember. But it's not that spicy as I thought it was going to be. I want to show this off too real quick before I go into the next comment. Very thin lighter here. If you're looking for something to keep in your pocket or in your back pocket. Something here to get over at Cigars and More on Rosedale Highway. $7. And you know what? It's a very nice single flame. Mm-hmm. I thought I was going to be a little skeptical. No, it does the trick. And it looks like Chris says, got to be at the barbershop tomorrow night to meet the new barber.
Oh, that's cool.
Dang. Want to be part of Stogie Fest for Ben. Actually, that's what we got to talk about, Chris, because we're looking at, we'll message you, obviously, but there's a separate event that we're planning as well.
For boutique companies.
Yes.
Definitely want to get you guys out there, want to get Tarazona Cigars out there as well. You know, some of the smaller boutique companies out for Stogie Fest come the springtime. We're looking to do a second event for just boutique cigars. So definitely want to get you guys involved with that however we can. Yeah, definitely want to do that.
No, 100%. 100% looking forward to that. The name's got to be worked on. If anyone out there wants to help out with that, we definitely need a name for this event. Boutique Bash, if you will. I want double alliteration, but that's not it, obviously. Now, you've gotten into yours a little further than I have. I'm just starting out there. How's it going so far for the you're having the Grand Architect, right?
I am having the Grand Architect. I'll be 100% honest. This is probably one of the ones I smoked the least when it comes to their line. Probably the Veiled Prophet and the Master Mason are up there for me as far as amount that I smoke of them, with the Traveling Man being the number one. So when it comes to them, Grand Architect is actually one of the ones I smoke fewer of. But still, a great cigar. Burn line is going pretty well. It's correcting itself as it goes along. Light flavors, in my opinion. A little bit of black pepper spice, a little bit of vanilla in there. Definitely some kind of what would you say? Dang it, I just lost it. Cedar. Sorry.
Oh,
cedar.
So a little bit of
cedar in there as well.
Okay, I like that. Definitely a bit of spice in the back of the tongue. It's like a cayenne pepper spice. I can feel it right in my throat right now. Not in a bad way, by the way. If you like spice, that's something that you might want to look for. Let that smoke clear a little bit. I'm going to keep getting into this in a little bit. Hopefully, keep it going. Vendelius, fancy cigar time indeed, brother. That is
always
a fancy name. So
time.
let me know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, though. I don't want to mess it up. Yeah, just let one of his last farm rolls for Jeff. Nice call. That's Pravada Club's farm roll. If you guys haven't checked that out, something interesting to look at, if you will. Samuel,
I believe next week should be a release for a new Pravada Club LCA exclusive, if my math is correct.
Next week?
Yeah.
We already at the end of the month?
Yep.
Jeez. Looking forward to it.
Next week is a week from the end of the month.
So next week will be our giveaway show?
Yep.
Nice.
No.
This week?
This week.
Are you sure?
Yes, because the 23rd, so at 7, that'd be 30.
That's the end of it.
31 days.
There's no way.
No way. Wow. So that means Wednesday we'll be picking out our favorites from the Long Ash contest. So don't forget, you guys, get your photos in an hour before the Wednesday show if you want them to be considered for the Long Ash.
Yes.
For the not the Long Ash, the Best Ash.
Best Ash.
Sorry, Best Ash of the month, you guys. Also, you go to the Facebook page for the Bakersfield Gentlemen. Put your birthdays in for both August and September if you guys want a chance at winning something for your birthday, if either in the month of August or September. And if you guys want to see us give away boxes and boxes of cigars, you guys have to go to our YouTube channel. You have to subscribe. You have to get us to 2,500 subscribers on YouTube. I know it's a lot to ask, but you guys, if you're able to help us out with this, we're going to be giving out some really, really great boxes of cigars. And I'm talking brand new boxes for you guys, not, oh, here's a 5-pack or here's a 10-pack. I'm talking about a brand new box to you. The only thing I'm going to do is open it and show it off on the show.
That's all we're going to do to it.
That will be for you guys. So make sure you guys get over to our YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe. Get your friends to do it. Get us to 2,500 subscribers, and we will make sure that we are giving you guys away some amazing prizes for our 4-year anniversary.
Shoot, sorry, Chris. I didn't realize I didn't send it out. I will get it to you ASAP. Then after the show, I will send it out your way. I've got it here. But speaking of things to give away on the show, boxes are cool and all, but not all cigars come in boxes. As you've seen, ours comes in that butcher paper. You guys seem to like it, so we'll have some of that to give away. Yep. Saving it special for that. But there's another line of cigars that I very much like in their non-traditional box, and not even always in butcher paper. And ones that we have here at the shop, we have the pepper cream soda here from the Lost and Found series from Caldwell. And that way, we've got 3 iterations of the Scooby Snacks, which I have right here. I believe is the Maduro. Yep, Maduro. We have the Habano Broadleaf. This one the Habano Broadleaf? Yeah, this one's the Habano Broadleaf, and this is the Habano right here. So that's 3 iterations of the Scooby Snacks. Very much love that. And this is the Paradise Lost, if I remember correctly. I know the band's throwing me off, but yes, there we go. Paradise Lost right there, guys. So out of those 5 choices we've got, is that 5 altogether? 5, yeah. Which ones do you guys like? Let me hear about which one would you prefer.
Those aren't even all the ones that we have. Those are just what we had right here in front of us.
This is just the ones we have right
now. So we have more of the Lost and Found series for you guys. You guys have to really come in and check them out. Again, if you guys are able to come out to Cigars and More, Bakersfield on Rosedale Highway, we have a cabinet humidor over here that has cigars that Miguel and I chose ourselves to be in that humidor. These are ones that we think new smokers, veteran smokers should try, and definitely are fantastic and hard to find here.
Trina also has something to do with that.
So, now,
feel it.
Anyway, and so so it's the first thing when you guys come into Cigars and More, you guys will see it is the very first cabinet to the left-hand side of our humidor, and it will have the latest and the greatest stuff. Now, I do apologize. The Supreme Leaf from Aganorsa did not go in there, only because we are down to our last box.
Yeah.
We're down to our last box.
That's
we have
fast.
5. We're down to our last box, and there's only half a box left. So
if you want one,
they went
grab
fast.
one now, because they're not hanging around. Show us now. I can't take the camera around that way, but we will show you guys very soon. Let's see. What do you call it? I would love to get a Banff shirt. Send it on over, Tony. Thank you. I love this shirt. I wear it quite often.
You know, I haven't worn my Vintage Ivana shirt in a while in a show. I keep wearing it on off show days.
I do the same. A lot of I wear the Cigars and More one on off days.
Yeah.
It's weird because then all of a sudden it looks like I have the same 2 or 3 shirts.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because every time I wear it, Chris mentions it, and I go, "Oh, dang, I'm wearing it again. I'm wearing it again."
It happens. It happens. And it looks like where am I seeing? I want to make sure I got Brian's having the Oscar Vallarta this today. Nice, very good call. What do you call it? I can't move it right now. I can't do that. Scooby Stack Maduro Mandy says, I agree with that one's a very great cigar. I think the pepper cream would probably be on my
the
top.
pepper cream is definitely the top of mine, especially the San Andreas one. That one's really good. No Free Lunch. Land of Snakes. Really good as well. So
I didn't grab the Land of Snakes one. I have one right there. Hey Cam, how you doing? Will we see you Tuesday night? Maybe. That's a maybe. And I want to miss the other one. Comfortably Numb. Carr says, good call. That is a wonderful cigar.
Yep.
I had one. The last one I had was in Ventura, the Cigar Castle.
Yep.
I had it there. I remember that exact moment. I was sitting there with a Coke Zero peach or something, some different one I never had before, watching sort of the ending games to the championship for the March Madness.
Yeah.
Because then we went over to dinner with some buddies, finished it up over there. It was not a very close game, if I remember right.
Yeah, no, it was not. But Tony talking about Aganorsa killing it over there with Terrence. You know, who else is killing it is Espinosa.
Yeah.
Coming out with some fantastic new stuff shown off over at PCA. As you know, our rep for Espinosa will be here for our event in November. That is Tim Wong. So hopefully we'll have some of that new Espinosa stuff in time for that event, because there's a lot of stuff that they are coming out with that looks phenomenal. Yeah, I can't wait. I really can't. We did get a couple samples at the show, and man, you guys know Espinosa. They do everything top notch. So cannot wait to get those in shop and get those in your guys' hands for you guys to smoke.
Oh, 100%. I'm looking forward to another iteration of that Warhead. I know you guys are out there going to look forward to that. That's one of those things that it's a box buy. One of those situations I tell you, like, often I mention I'm not a big box buy guy. I'd rather get
and we've got this awesome thing, and this is something we got to see for the first time last Thursday.
Yes.
This is a brand new cigar holder branded by Oliva.
What do you call it? And it looks like Chris will be here next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday. We should be able to hang out then.
And the new lighter.
Oh, nice. So Miguel got some new stuff. Frankie doesn't deserve it, I don't think. But let's show this off. Let's go with that. Look at that.
And that's the punch right there that swivels out.
That is very classy looking right there. You guys can see that.
Man, I wish there was fuel on that thing so you would have burnt
my camera. Thank you so much. There is that very nice punch right there. I've actually been getting more used to using punch.
It would have been funny.
Thank you. Yeah, lighting my stuff on fire. Frankie, you want to show this guy off?
Yeah, so
you're gonna want to check that out.
This is really nice, you guys. You use some top quality leather here. It has Oliva right there. Has your Oliva logo on the back. It will hold up to 3 60 ring gauge cigars, and it's got a nice slimming look to it. So if you do one of those guys that wears a jacket, it should fit quite nicely in your jacket pocket. But yeah, some really nice stuff from Oliva. Like I said, we got to see this on Thursday. and it is really, really nice. Feels really good in the hand.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
top notch stuff here.
And yeah, I need more of those naranjas azulejo. Gosh, I can pronounce things. I'm good. I got this. I was doing better earlier.
I'll go to Spanish class or something.
It's getting embarrassing for myself, honestly. For me. Saw a great video by the makers of Aladino, how they poured a lot of their research and development technology into their growing farms. I gotta check that out. Car, if you could send me a link to that, that sounds very interesting. I was actually just watching it's a shipping crate farm in New York. This guy bought 2 acres of land, or no, I'm sorry, not even the land. He was in one of the ports, and he put out, I think it was like 40 crates. 40 of the shipping crates, and he has UV farming in each one of them, and they're each one produces like 4 acres of land at this point, and it's only going up.
Now I have seen they've used them for dwellings as well. Oh, we got the new nub
and swimming pools.
And swimming pools.
the new nub ashtray.
I like where his head was at, because soil's getting overused in this country, and it's going to happen across the world. And when I saw that, I was wondering how that would affect the tobacco crop, because it's not. It's completely controlled. The environment is completely controlled. So you can make it more humid if you need to, which would be very helpful. You can make it hotter if you need to, which is very helpful.
Always.
But it's a red and pink or red and blue light, which allows more light nutrients.
So it's like
to absorb in.
chromotherapy.
Basically, yeah. And there we go, guys. I love this pattern on there. I don't want to get it dirty, but I can show that off. So you can set it basically wherever you want on the rim of this ashtray.
Don't get that dirty. I only got one.
Yeah, I know. Okay, maybe I won't touch it anymore. Probably for the best.
Put it right there.
But basically, like what we were talking about with Michael Giannini
Never mind.
over it. Okay, you got you. Over a year ago now at this point, and his ideas.
One black, one white?
futurists. Hopefully,
One black, one white.
maybe
Because they make them in black and white.
we want both.
Yeah,
One
gotta
both.
have both. Gotta have the set.
Anyway, we were talking with Michael Giannini about his futurist plans for the tobacco industry and his long-term goal of growing a cigar in space.
Yeah.
That was awesome. A little far out there for now. I think it's a luxury item that space doesn't need, but we need it here. We need to grow wherever we can.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. Absolutely.
And when I saw the system they were using to set up these long vertical growing compartments, and it was a sliding back and forth mechanism to hold all the different crops. It just seemed like it would fit the idea of a future way to grow tobacco wherever you want to be at. I thought that was very interesting. Obviously, it's not the first crop that you're going to use for that stuff. It's more for growing for food, for sustainability. But
So tomatoes and carrots and
a lot of leafy green stuff. The
lettuce,
first one. So yeah, very,
cabbages.
very.
So wait a second. If we're gonna grow stuff in space, isn't it gotta be in the powder form?
No, you're gonna turn it into powder once you grow it.
Mm-hmm.
Smush, smush, smush.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
It's a lot more practical than the space elevator they were gonna build.
I thought that was a great idea.
You heard about that, right?
Mhm.
The space tower, space staircase, whatever you want to call it. Basically, the expenses that come from space or stuff that gets sent in there, very expensive. You have the rockets, you have the accessibility.
No need. Just swoop.
Build a whole elevator to take things up there. How's that gonna work?
Might take a few days to get there, but it's all right.
It'll take. I don't think it would take that long. I think it'd take like half an hour.
What?
Yeah, because once you go straight up, if you have nothing stopping you, it's just a pulley system.
Jeez.
You're just booking it upwards. They have some very fast
All right.
elevators.
Well, sure. As I develop more into, as it develops more this grand architect from Hiram and Solomon, I'm starting to get a toasted caramel note to it. The spice has died down considerably, as well as the cedar has also died down quite a bit. You're getting more of the pepper spice in that toasted, almost burnt caramel flavor. Not burnt in a bad way, just like roasted caramel type of thing. Very, very nice.
Yeah.
Again, it is a lighter cigar, and I think that's probably why I don't reach for it as much as I do the other Hiram and Solomon cigars, but still a very good cigar that a beginner or someone who's been smoking for quite a while can enjoy.
I thought you would go with a coffee for this one, honestly. Maybe we didn't have enough time, but a lighter cigar I think goes very well with coffee, and it doesn't overpower the cigar. Like if you have a nice Connecticut that still has a nice flavor to it, but they are muted when you have, say, a whiskey drink or
Or a vodka drink.
or
Or the cider
no, stop with that damn song. Any anyway,
forever.
Chumbawamba, goddamn. Anyway, yes, no, stop.
Anything in your head now.
Anything that's got a heavy amount of sugars and I think a lot of flavor to it is going to overpower some of your lighter.
Yeah, I
Connecticut's.
wouldn't do like a double IPA or something like that. It'd be too hoppy, too fruity.
Then you're just getting smoked.
I think it would way overpower the flavor of this cigar. I don't really think that you could do any of the other styles like the stout or the triple Belgians that I like either. This would definitely be more of a have with a, I hate to say it, but like a Corona or something like that.
That's fine. The session beer.
Yeah.
I go coffee because coffee always seems to just enhance cigar flavors, kind of like chocolate will, you know, like you have a little piece of chocolate and all of a sudden you open up other parts of your palate, or you smell coffee beans in between smelling new colognes,
Right.
Because it cleans the palate.
Passages.
Yeah, all that stuff, all that goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, space elevators. What are you guys smoking there? This is not the nugs you're thinking of. These are Hiram and Solomon. That was last week. We were talking about Jasmine Crawl. All right, this is some phenomenal stuff. I haven't even shown you one of the cooler things that they have done that we have in shop. If you guys want to check it out, there, the Veiled Prophet. Come on, let's focus on there. They have their coffin here. It's also a Grand Toro size, I believe. Oh, there we go.
Seems bigger.
It does well now. Of course, it's bigger now.
No, that's bigger than a 6x60. That's a 60x7.
I think it's a 7. Yeah, that's probably a 7 by 60.
Yeah, because I believe that's a limited edition size because it comes in that coffin.
I think so. So if you guys want to get a hold of that, you want to check it out. I have not smoked this yet.
I've smoked the Veiled Prophet, not in that size. Veiled Prophet's a really good cigar. Again, Traveling Man is my number one from Hiram and Solomon. The one with the black and purple band. I think it is the best cigar that they make. It actually got their highest rating for a cigar ever in its Lancero version. So, fantastic cigar. But I got when I asked the boss to bring in Hiram and Solomon, he said, "Okay, make an order." So I talked to Jennifer. I said, "Jennifer, I need a run of all the cigars that you guys make. I need them all in the same size. The only size that they had was Lancero or the Gran Toro." And I said, "We'll do the Toro. It's a more popular size out here. People like the more bang for their buck kind of idea. And Lanceros, unfortunately for me, they don't sell as well, which is too bad because Lancero is absolutely fantastic.
We got to cater to the local population. They don't want the Lanceros.
Just Frankie's palate.
What do you call it? You know, and I agree with Frank. I love some Lanceros.
But as a thank you, she actually sent us a couple of sampler packs. One was a 5-pack of everything in Robusto, and the other was 3 Hiram and Solomon Traveling Man Lanceros and 2 Veiled Prophet Lanceros. And Mike asked me, which one do you want? I said, Lanceros. Yeah, so I took those right away. Now I only have one of each left because I smoked the other ones.
Pretty quick.
And I think we gave away some of them too because we did a Lancero pack.
We did. And then I was over at the Humidor Friday, and that's what I smoked over there. I had that. And then our buddy Jimmy was talking about Jimmy from Esteban Carreras. If you guys want to check that out, Hawaiian Breeze is the name of their flavored lineup. They're keep getting told about, and they're very nice. But we just don't have them in shop. It's not one of the ones we carry because they have a lot of flavored already. But I had I believe it was a
Hawaiian Breeze.
Hawaiian Breeze. I had the
Pina Colada
one. No, not yeah. It was a coffee flavored one, and it was pretty good. Honestly, I'm not the biggest flavored ones, but I definitely always try something new, especially if it's from the reps that tell me, "Hey, try this." So I'm gonna try them.
Anytime Jimmy tells you to try something, you try because Jimmy's got that energy about it. Jimmy says something and you just want to do it.
Yeah, Jimmy knows what he's talking about. Brian, I too like the nuts. I have not found one that I have not enjoyed. There are great flavors to them. The CBD is neither here nor there for me, really. If it helps you out there, if you're feeling a little better because of it, that's awesome. But I just don't have that. I don't know what I'm supposed to feel, but I'm not feeling anything different. I'm just enjoying a nice cigar.
Right.
So I'm not going to complain. It was a Pravada video, Aroa, talking a little about his
I saw part of that. Yeah. I know what you're talking about, him and Brian. Yeah, I saw part of that. He was also on with 2 Guys Smoke Shop for the Cigar Authority several months back, also talking about, I believe, the same thing, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've had a chance to listen to Cigar Authority. I have to definitely catch back up on that.
I've got to get a hold of Garofalo because I want to get him on the show to talk about his book. Small dream of mine. I doubt it'll ever come to fruition, but I would love to travel this country working at different cigar lounges, like a month at a time. And I think that would be one of the guys to talk to before trying to take on a journey like that.
Yeah.
To learn how I can best benefit a new shop every time we go somewhere. New ideas, how to help out, how to learn more about the companies. And who better to learn from?
Yeah, that would be cool.
That's so if anyone wants to start me on that, just hire me for a month and let me sleep, I guess, on the floor somewhere in there. That'd be perfect.
Set up a cot. You're all good.
I will be good. I will work there 24/7.
Do you think you need to work it out with your real boss there?
What do you call it? I'm just putting an application. Don't tell anybody. It's fine.
But as we keep going on with these Hiram and Solomon cigars, you guys, if you guys have tried any Hiram and Solomon, let us know your thoughts in the comments. What you liked about them, what you didn't like about them, what sizes you've tried, which blends you've tried. Is it something you guys smoke every day? Is it something you guys smoke often? Have you not really smoked a whole lot of them? Does your local brick and mortar carry them? Another important question. If not, they need to get a hold of Jennifer and they need to get an order in ASAP.
I would agree with that. Definitely agree with that. I'm like Frankie though. I really do like my Lanceros. I thought that Traveling Man Lancero was unbelievable. This thing has been very great so far. I think this actually might have been my first one from this one. I usually will grab the Grand Architect with some coffee. I think that's a great pairing. So that's why I wanted to do this one.
Mm-hmm.
So you let me pick. So I was like, all right, take something new. And man, I can see this working in the rotation very easily. Got a lot of toasted notes to it. Some toasted almond, a little bit of spice still, a little bit of sweetness, like honey, like a toasted honey or a caramelized honey. And that's the thing, burnt and caramelized sound. I can interchange the name, but when you're caramelizing stuff, when you're cooking, you're releasing those sugars in a lot of stuff, right? Caramelized onions. When you are trying to deglaze a pan with that wine, you're trying to get all that caramelization off of there and enjoy that into your. Was it
Fond?
Fond? Is that proper name?
I think so.
All right. Well, thanks. I have to learn something new. You're trying to get those flavors because burnt is not always burnt.
Right.
There's flavor in there that gets unlocked when you char something, when you sear it, when you roast it. That's why there's so many different ways to cook things. That's why I'm so against those stupid sous vide or whatever it's called, where you boil it real fast. All right. We're supposed to experiment with fire, not boil things until it's edible.
That's right.
Not just things shouldn't just be edible; they should be delicious as well. And that's another thing for your cigars. That's why you're not wanting to just burn it. It's not a quick process. It's a slow caramelization when you're toasting that foot. That's my rant.
I appreciate it. But we are over our 30 minutes for right now, you guys. So we're going to call it right there. Don't forget, you guys, this Wednesday is the last day to get your best Ash picture in.
Yes.
We're going to pick our favorites for Friday. Also, if you guys help us get to our 2,500 subscribers over on YouTube by the last Friday show of September for our 4-year anniversary, we're going to give away some awesome prizes. If you guys know what we do for prizes, you guys know we're going to take this a notch or two above that. So
Very excited for that.
Help us get to that 2,500. You guys tell your friends, tell your family to subscribe. Help us get to that number. That is our goal for that day. And I think with your guys' help, we can definitely make it. Also, November 12th, Stogie Fest. More details to come, but we have a great lineup so far from Espinosa, Angie Fernandez, Southern Draw, Drew Estates, Rocky Patel, Altadis, General, and I know I'm forgetting someone. Oliva. Wow.
Whoa.
Don't know how I forgot Oliva.
Yeah. It is Millennial Monday.
It is.
And you still forgot Oliva. I'm a little disappointed now. A little disappointed in this guy. So what I'm going to go ahead and do right now is, Car, I'm going to go check out that video. Send us a link of. I'll get it out of the video comments. I'm going to finish this off.
Mhm.
And we have some other topics to talk about on Wednesday.
Yes, Mold versus Plume. We want your guys' opinions. So be ready to talk. We'll also be talking in the next episode of Teen Titan, or not Teen Titan, just Titans.
Yeah.
And the Eternals final trailer dropped.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit in the What If series.
Yes, What If series pretty interesting. I would like to watch this reminisce before.
Okay.
It feels like a very great value version of Inception, or like a store brand Inception. So I'm not not very hyped for this one. But
We'll
I gotta watch it and just see what's going on.
We'll see.
Hugh Jackman's cool.
Yeah.
I like him. Well, we'll see what happens, guys.
Yep. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, if you guys are in town, come check out the largest humidor in the county here at Cigars and More Bakersfield on Rosedale Highway, right in that Hooters shopping center. You guys, cigars galore. You will not find another collection like this unless you go all the way up north to maybe, I don't know, Modesto, or all the way down to LA, which people don't want to do. So come on into Bakersfield, you guys, and give us a try. Give the humidor a walkthrough.
Get on over. We'll see you soon, guys. You have a great day.
See you guys.